I swear nesting is gonna kill me. My back hurts so bad. So with my doctor being out of town brings up a whole new problem. This woman delivered just shy of 42 weeks. I was like, we're not doing that. No, there is no freaking way. I am not waiting another month to give birth. Okay, there we go. So 38 weeks today, and I have an insane urge to clean and organize everything in my house right now. My house is kind of a disaster. Part of me wants to show you, and part of me is like, girl, don't do it. But I just want everything organized and ready to go for when I go into labor. And that could be in 2 weeks. That could be in a week and a half. That could be today. We just don't know. Yeah, that's where I'm at today. So, cleaning vlog. Not 100%. I will do an update also, but lots of cleaning today, and hopefully my sciatica doesn't start acting up too early in the day, because I got a lot to do, and I only have this weekend and next weekend, because then I'm due the weekend after that, right? Yeah. So I have like this weekend and next weekend to get everything like done. It's a lot. I'm kind of freaking out. Anyway, I'm gonna have breakfast first and start some laundry. Well, start laundry, then eat breakfast, because laundry can go while I eat. And I always do this every Sunday. So, laundry first. Sleeping. She's so cute. I don't want to wake her up. I swear nesting is gonna kill me. My back hurts so bad. Hi, sunshine. Okay, what have I done today? So much. Did several loads of laundry. Cleaned my room. Okay, so I know it doesn't look better, but this is a desk and I'm gonna move it to the end of the bed. Computer bag. This needs to go in there. This is gonna go on the floor after I run my new robot vacuum. Clothes I need to put away. The desk is much better. And you can actually see my carpet that needs to be vacuumed so bad. Then over here, pants I hope to one day fit in again. I need to put everything from this and this into that, and then I can get rid of these two, but for now they're fine. And then this is all cleared off, so it's much better. Now on to the next room. Changed the shower curtain in the bathroom. Washed a bunch of pump parts that I bought, because the Spectra that I bought comes with 2 sets of the flanges, and so I bought extras so I don't have to wash them every single time I use them. What else did I do today? Did I wake you up from your nap? You poor thing. Oh, you poor baby. Let's see what else. Oh, I set up my robot vacuums. I have 2 of them. One I bought during Prime Day. The other one, yes. Hi. Oh, hi. Good grief. And the other one I bought on Black Friday and never set up because I wanted the house to be the layout that it was going to be before I set it up. Because the robot vacuums will like map out your house, and so if you change it, it messes up the effectiveness because they don't get all the places if there was like furniture there before. Oh man, okay, so what else? So many things. I am so tired. It's like 5 o'clock and I've been going since 10-ish. So I moved this pile of stuff off the floor. The yoga ball I'm going to be using here soon. My brain is not functioning. I've been doing too many things. My back hurts. Stuff on my bed. I moved it off the floor because I set up the robot vacuum and I was going to try to run it, but it's still charging and that's not actually the official place I want to put it. So I don't think I should use it just yet. If you remember back a month or 2 ago, I had built the Alex IKEA thing of drawers, and my intentions are to move all of my medical supplies and toiletries and everything from the plastic set that I had into that one that I got from IKEA. But I would also like to organize it a little bit so I can find things a bit easier instead of digging through the drawers. That's just a project all in itself, and I'm hoping that I can take my chair out there and just sit and do it so I don't have to stand, because my feet and ankles are so swollen. This morning when I got up, when I was walking, I could literally feel the top of my feet jiggle when I stepped down. Yeah, it's bad. So far, my blood pressure has been totally fine, so it's just the heat. And this happened with my first surrogate baby, who was due the middle of August. That was bad though. That was way worse. My feet, like the skin actually felt like it was stretching. They were so puffy. And I'm slightly concerned about wearing shoes tomorrow to work because I wear like regular Skechers type. I was gonna say sneakers, but nobody says sneakers anymore. They're just slip-on shoes, and I don't know if they're gonna fit. So I'm a little concerned about that. I mean, I don't think I have like pitting edema at this point, which is like where you push down and it like leaves a dip in your skin. They are definitely a little puffy. Friday was my work bestie's last day, which I am so sad that she's gone. Happy for her because she got a job from like the degree that she has now that she just got. She actually got a job that's related to it, unlike some people, me. I actually have a degree in healthcare administration that I don't use. Like, good for her that she got a human resources job after getting a degree in human resources. I'm very excited for her, but I'm gonna miss her. It's just not gonna be the same. Although I'm going on maternity leave here in the next 2-ish weeks. So it's not like I'm gonna be there either, but still. Anyway, we went on Friday after work and got our nails done. This is the first time I've gotten dip powder, but they're very like pink and sparkly. Barbie vibes for sure. So I got the dip powder, which was interesting. It's different than like regular nail polish when they put it on. So that was fun to watch. And then we got pedicures, which anyone who knows me knows that I hate feet and I hate people touching my feet especially. So that was kind of rough at certain points. It was nice to sit in the massage chair, but when she was like scrubbing my feet and massaging and like the massage felt good, but it was also like, I hate this so much because there's someone touching my feet. Yeah, I don't know if I'll do it again. I don't know. My nails are done. We'll see if they last until the baby comes. I mean, I guess it depends on how fast my nails grow. What else did I do? Bought way too much stuff on Amazon, that's for sure. I'm just all over the place today. I'm so tired. I'll do the baby update and then I'll go over what happened last week. All right, so 38 weeks today, 14 days left on here. She is 19.41 inches and 7.13 pounds. Plus or minus, this is just the average of babies during 38 weeks. My son, when he was born, full term, was 5 pounds, 12 ounces, and he was 2 days early. Like, this is not always completely accurate. Baby is the size of, what is this? A leek. I don't think I've ever had leeks. This baby actually got some wrinkles and lots of hair. Pregnancy symptoms during 38 weeks. Swollen ankles. Wow. That's, yep, definitely have that. Yeah, they always worry about preeclampsia, but my blood pressure has been fine. And I actually have a doctor's appointment on Tuesday, I think. So they'll check it again. It says, most often swelling is normal. It's a sign of healthy blood flow to your uterus. Mine must be extra healthy because I'm kind of puffy. Trouble sleeping. I've had some trouble sleeping just because rolling over is difficult and I have to wake up and then I have to fall back asleep, and sometimes that takes a while. For the most part, pregnancy pillows coming in clutch right now. So it's all good. Crazy dreams. You know what? I have not had a dream that I can remember. I don't even remember when the last one was. That's how long it's been. I have not had any dreams that I can remember for like months, which is weird. Lightning crotch. Sounds as fun as it is. Sharp pain. Some women describe as a electric shock. Oh my word. I've definitely not had any of that. Oh my word. Doctors think that lightning crotch happens when your baby's head pushes against the nerve in your cervix and low uterus. Well, she hasn't dropped yet that I know of, so I don't think that's a thing. I've never had it before, so I couldn't tell you. Heartburn, still have not had any of that. Thank goodness. Okay, so 38 weeks. I had a doctor's appointment on Monday last week. It was the first appointment since my regular doctor went on vacation to Denmark. She's not gonna be back until August. And since I'm due July 30th, I highly doubt she is going to be back if I went into labor spontaneously. There's no way. I've never made it to the due date, so there's like a 0% chance that I will see her still pregnant. The doctor that I did see last week, I saw in the beginning, since my actual doctor was booked up for several months. So I did see this other doctor before. She's basically jumping in at the very end, which is not ideal, but at least I know her and I've met her and like her as a doctor. I'm not too concerned about her being the one that delivers. While we were there, she asked me if my doctor had done an ultrasound to check to see if the baby was head down. No, I have not had an ultrasound since 20 weeks. And so she did an ultrasound to double check to make sure the baby's head was where it was supposed to be. And it is. She also said that it looks like the baby has plenty of fluid in there. So she wasn't worried about low amniotic fluid, or she didn't say that she was concerned with the amount, but she said there was plenty. So there's lots of room for the little one to be moving around. Hopefully not too much room, because if she flips this late in the game, I'm gonna be so mad. While she was doing the ultrasound, she pointed out that the baby was practice breathing. So if you don't know, babies before they're born actually inhale the amniotic fluid and exhale like through their lungs to help develop their lungs, which sounds like drowning, honestly. But the amniotic fluid, it's not water, it's different. So they don't drown per se, but at the same time, they've never actually had air in their lungs either. And all the oxygen that they get comes from me, essentially, through the placenta and the umbilical cord. There's not that concern because their body is getting the oxygen that way versus through their lungs. But she pointed out, she's like, yeah, that's great. That's one of the things that we look for, when we do ultrasounds this late in the game is practice breathing. And she's like, I saw it right away. So that's good. So with my doctor being out of town brings up a whole new problem. She is gone, which means the likelihood of a doctor that I know being on call when I go into labor is drastically lowered. And by drastically, I mean by 1/3. Actually, no, by half, because I've only seen the 2 doctors in the practice. While we were there on Monday, the doctor said, my now doctor, said that there are 3 doctors in their on-call pool. So they take turns being on call. And so now that my doctor is out, it would be either her or this other doctor that I've never met that will be on call when I deliver. That kind of got me freaking out a little bit because I have had 2 on-call doctors before and I was not a fan of either of them. One was in Arizona when I had my son. She had no bedside manner, no personality really. She just was get in, get out, move on with the day, or night actually. And the other one that I had was my first surrogate baby. So the first 2 deliveries that I had an on-call doctor and they both sucked. I mean, they're doctors, they knew what they were doing, it was efficient, whatever. But at the same time, it wasn't my doctor. They had no emotional tie to me as a patient. And so they sat on the end of the bed, like literally doing that. Okay. They were just looking around okay, I have somewhere else to be, basically. And I hated it. While I was in labor trying to push out a whole freaking human and they were sitting on the bed I got somewhere to be, can you speed it along a little bit? Hated it. So with my doctor being out and my new doctor on call / the other doctor on call, I asked her which days she was on call because I want to make sure that I have her there on call or available or whatever you want to call it when I go into labor, so I don't get the on-call doctor, because historically it has not ended well. I mean, the baby was fine and healthy and I was fine and healthy, but the process wasn't as good. She told me the days that she's on call. She's on call like next weekend and a couple of days like in the middle of the week, not this coming week, but the next week. And so I potentially will be induced on one of those days, just peace of mind. And honestly, the 26th or the 27th is what I'm shooting for. We'll see. I think she said that she was on call the 25th and the 26th. So potentially I could be induced on the 25th, like that evening, and then deliver on the 26th. But I need to double check with her because the intended mom was like, no, I think it was the 26th and 27th she was on call. So I got to figure it out this week when I go back in on Tuesday to see her. I'm really on the fence about getting induced in general because I've heard they are harder because you're basically forcing your body to go into labor instead of letting it happen naturally. And that to me sounds like a not great time. Not that labor is like Disneyland, because it's not. I've delivered 2 times without an epidural and 1 time with an epidural after 20 hours of labor. So getting induced sounds like just not fun. It is what it is. Like, I would rather have my doctor be there and get induced than to go into labor naturally and potentially end up with a doctor I don't know, if that makes sense. Take that what you will. I don't know. I have a lot of people like, no, you should wait, let the baby come naturally on their own, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you know, I'm already super uncomfortable, like the most uncomfortable I have been pregnant. I would not hate it at all if she decided to come sooner than that. But at the same time, like, that's about as far as I want to go, because between the Braxton Hicks and the contractions and the like just walking in general hurts, and I'm done. I'm just done. That's all. There was actually this post recently on Facebook where this woman delivered just shy of 42 weeks. 42. I was like, we're not doing that. No, we're not doing that. There is no freaking way. I am not waiting another month to give birth. No, not doing it. The thought of having to wait 2 more weeks is like, ugh. No. No, thank you. I would rather not. So if you've been following along on my breast pump saga, I don't think I told you what happened last week. So, ordered the pump, told me it was back ordered. Then I get a confirmation saying that it was shipping. Then I get this package in the mail. So I ordered a breast pump from this company, Byron, I think is how you say it. And I got a thing saying that it was back ordered. And then they said they were shipping it. And then this came today. And my son went outside and he's like, it feels like there's nothing in it. I bet you $100 you can't guess what's in here. Shop accessories card and the order form for my pump. That's it. There's the... Are you kidding me with this? They spent who knows how much money shipping this box when they could have mailed it to me in an envelope or put it in the box with the pump. Anyway, I got another email, text message, confirmation thing saying that your package is on the way. So maybe that's the pump? I hope. Because this is ridiculous. I'm going to call them tomorrow. I tried calling today and there was no answer because they had already closed. So I'm going to call them tomorrow. But hopefully my pump will be coming this weekend, Monday. I don't know, but this kills me. I can't. Like a box, a full-on box with 2 pieces of paper. Then I get a phone call that says, your package has been shipped. And I'm like, okay. This was before the first one came. I thought they had sent me another breast pump. This was before I realized that the first package was just paper. Then like 2 or 3 days later, another box shows up. I think that was Thursday, I think. And turns out that was the actual pump, thank goodness. So I got my breast pump. It is here. I have taken it out of the box. It works, I think. I haven't actually used it because I'm not pumping yet. I did turn it on and it does make suction. So yeah, I washed all the pump parts. I washed all the extra pump parts that I had bought. So I don't have to wash them all the freaking time. I can, have several sessions without washing. So I've decided I'm going to set up a pump station, basically, upstairs next to the couch, because I'm not going to pump on my bed like I have in the past. This pump is big. Not that the Medela that I've used in the past wasn't big. I just don't want it taking up all the space. And I'm gonna have to go upstairs anyway, so why not just set up a thing so I can walk into the kitchen from the couch, put the breast milk in bags, put it in the freezer, and then go to bed, versus having to go upstairs carrying all the things and do the same thing and then go back down. I don't know. It just sounds like it will be a better idea because it'll kind of separate sleep and pumping. I'm gonna try it. We'll see what happens. Plus the thing that I'm planning to use, I gotta take it upstairs for one, but it's one of my nightstands. So it's gonna have drawers so I can put stuff in the drawers that I'm gonna need. Like extra pump parts that have already been cleaned and I don't know, snacks. If you have a pumping station somewhere in your house, what do you have in it? Breast pads, or I'm probably gonna put the cream stuff in there, but what else do you put? Pump parts, snacks? I honestly don't know. I'm curious to know what other people put in their pumping station. So I need to set that up, and I'm hoping it'll fit next to the couch because there's like a bookcase at the end of the couch also, so I need to make sure it all fits. But that way it'll be set up. I can just go, sit down, pump, watch TV, I don't know, work on my computer maybe. We'll see. I'll figure it out. And if I completely hate it, I can always move it downstairs. But the pump is really big, so I don't know if it's gonna fit on my nightstand with all my other stuff. Because I've got, at night, I have my water bottle, there's some chapstick, I've got lotion. Only because I use it every night after I shower for my belly, which has worked wonderfully, by the way. I still don't have any stretch marks. I did have to put on lotion this morning because it was getting kind of itchy, but outside of that, I've only been doing it once a day. After I shower, I put lotion all over my stomach. And yeah, no stretch marks. So, winning. Yeah, I also have a phone charger that has for my phone, my AirPods, and my Apple Watch. So it's all in one charging station situation. So that's bigger than just like a cord for my phone, plus the lamp right there. So yeah, it's not ideal to be pumping right there because, you know, once you put the pump on it, there's going to be no more room for like the bottles when I'm done or whatever. So I'm thinking a pumping station will be good. The couch is comfortable. I'll have the TV to watch. I'm super excited because Sweet Magnolia's new season is coming out. Can't wait to watch that. I am saving it for postpartum. After I come home from the hospital, that's when I'll be watching it. I am not watching it until then. Please, no spoilers. Sweet Magnolias and Too Hot to Handle. Which I'll probably blow through both of those shows, like both seasons. Oh man, within a week, I bet you. Because pumping, you have to get up and you have to do it 12 times a day. And it takes 30 to 45 minutes usually. So that's like an episode. 12 episodes? I wonder how many episodes there are. It might be like 2 days. I might be done with both shows in 2 days. Oh, that wouldn't be good. Then what would I watch? Oh my word. My stomach is so tight. What is going on in there? We're not doing this. You cannot come out yet. Not yet. I still have not trained anyone to fill my position at work. So I don't know what they're gonna do when I go on maternity leave for 6 weeks. 6? 7? 6 or 7 weeks. I'll be off. I don't know what they're gonna do. Nothing I can do about it. I'm not in charge. I was just waiting for them to tell me like, hey, this person is going to be taking over for you. Please train them. Great. Done. I can do that. Can't do that if there's no person. So I don't know what they're gonna do, but yeah. I have a chiropractor appointment tomorrow, doctor's appointment on Tuesday. And while I'm at the chiropractor, I need to find out if I have a credit there because last time I went in, the lady was like, oh yeah, your primary insurance does cover chiropractic. Say what now? Didn't know that. Was told they didn't. So I've been using my secondary insurance and that's a $50 copay. I think I went 3 times. So I have like $150 potentially of credit with them because my other insurance, like the one would have paid and then the copay would have been paid by the other insurance picked up. So between the two, I like paid $50 extra every time I went. So it's possible I have a credit and they have a massage therapist there. So I might schedule a massage or 2. Technically I could get 2 because I think she said they were $80. So I'd have to pay like $10 more to get 2 massages for essentially free, not free, prepaid, $50 at a time. But that sounds like a fantastic idea to do right before I get induced. And maybe this week too. So I need to look into that when I'm there tomorrow. Anyway, that's all I've got. Oh, I forgot to tell you. For those of you that don't know, I'm a surrogate. I left that part out in the beginning. I'm a gestational surrogate, which means this baby down here, hold on, I'll show you. This baby is not mine, and I'm not keeping her. She has parents. Oh, like it hurts. My back hurts. Oh my word. Anywho, that's what I've got for this week's update. If you're interested, you can follow me along on the social medias I have linked down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will be pumping soon, so if you are interested in pumping, curious, doing it yourself, whatever, you can subscribe and follow along for that. I will also be donating to a milk bank after my intended parents are done with my milk. Done with me pumping. Whatever. I will see you guys in the next episode next week. I will probably still be pregnant. I'll see you guys later. Bye. I can't believe I only have less than 2 weeks left.